Welcome to another Hogwarts Legacy live stream. We're going to be doing the third trial today. That is where I am standing right now at the map chamber. All set.
Welcome back.
Portrait of Professor Niam.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwidges when you can.
Final broom upgrade. Let's grab it. Get away without my mother knowing I am to meet her outside Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade here, wake up.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
That's the exact same. I hate coming here, it's so laggy.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. What are we looking for today?
7.5k, that's insane. It's too flat. They're level 29. Yes.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Find myself.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Way too bright.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me.
Who is you?
I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Incendio!
Can fry the chicken.
Bombarda!
That works. No, he still survives.
Arresto momentum.
You'd think knowing spell.
Good, honest work.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Who's crucial? That's a good idea. On the chicken. Hello, Chirag. Hello. Welcome back. I'll do that next time when I see a chicken. I was playing season 3. Not gonna lie, it was fun, less problems. Maybe
He
I'll
must be
give it a
around here
try
somewhere.
one day.
Centaurs have never had much use for a wizard kind, have they?
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
I don't have that game downloaded anyway.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Could try. Maybe sometime when I have enough disk space to work with.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find...
It's a good update that I have heard about.
The footprints led to this room.
It's just better, but it's
There
way
must be
too
another way
late.
forward.
Like,
Revelio!
it's over 1 year now. Wait, 1 year or 2 years?
Accio! The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio!
Proud man that day.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio!
Someone's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Coming along. 20 days more than Last of Us. Oh yes. But before that we have Re4 Resident Evil 4.
Has your brain been infested
Then
with
Last of
demons?
Us.
A maneuver like that could have got us killed. I don't trust Ranrock.
Revelio!
Turn on us first chance he gets.
Looking this way.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He could fight his own battles.
We may be working.
Been straying from your instructions. Don't interrupt me. Mind yourself. Understood?
I've robbed every family member that's passed through here.
I don't have any interest in that.
Trincus Totalis!
I don't like the Re-series.
There'll be nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Feldcroft was extraordinarily dull. Does no one put up a good
Revelio!
Oh, okay. I have though. I like except
Rookwood will reward us for our
Re6.
loyalty, don't you fret.
Even though I haven't played 1, 2, and I played 2 remake I have played. The original ones I have not. For the original ones I have played 5 only I think.
Can't let anyone get past me this time.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Revelio!
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hogshead.
Waiting for a good sale for Re8. Re8 is Village. That one I haven't
My
played.
loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
I've been wanting to play it but haven't been getting time. I haven't finished Re 2. I haven't finished Re 3 remake.
Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. If you owe me galleons and you can't pay, you best get a tombstone.
No.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expulso. Levioso. What are you doing? Depulso. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Expulso.
I'm running for my life. Don't have healing.
Agile thing, aren't you?
Hello? The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be
Somehow.
thrilled to have this back.
I managed to escape. Where they're dead, undead.
Petricus totalis. Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me come, and rightfully so.
I'm done for. Maybe not.
Petricus totalis.
What level are you right now? I am 28 and halfway through. No point of going invisible.
Accio. Expelliarmus. And he must be here somewhere. Bombarder.
You got eyes from me, did ya? Expulso. Give it
Levioso. Arresto momentum. Compulso. Accio.
Barely felt it. Flash of inspiration.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Stop that right now.
Bombarder. Incendio.
Running. I find this a love letter.
Revelio.
In this. this chest. Maybe we'll find it.
Found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
No, I need the love letter before I speak to him.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Where is this? Yes, my darling. I'm gonna read this.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
I wish there was text-to-speech system.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend.
Me, man.
We owe our lives to your bravery.
My friend.
I may be too wanted to separate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find
I did all
Singer.
the work.
We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I won't fight with you. You don't thank me.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
So dark.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Now she thinks. And now I will head straight for the quest.
Mine now, demi-guys.
How long do we have to wait here? He actually waits for.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I'm Black. I assume the voice doesn't
How do you
change.
feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon.
How does the voice change?
How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle.
You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
You're the headmaster. You can do anything you want, man. Pretty much. See how we are greeted by everyone. I didn't see it was locked.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well, I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
How is she staring at us? Look at her face. What is going on? Fine, I won't annoy you.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
She has a mustache. Yeah, she has one.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Ominous.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Bubotuber pus. Moustache paste.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Go to your classes. What you looking at? Nobody's paying attention. The headmaster. Wow, they're busy talking. Let's go. That's not how it's supposed to be, right?
Professor, a word? I should like to speak with you, Professor. Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
The character can do a lot of good acting.
Him as a headmaster.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
I don't think it's anything special if your family works at the Ministry. Makes them a boring lot if you ask me. I'm uncomfortable.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Everybody's suspicious now.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Hello, Professor Black.
Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Let's stand up. Why they don't stand up? Nobody's greeting
Professor Black
the
is
headmaster.
happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Leaning.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Oh.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
What is it?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
It's wearing off.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
There we go.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
It was fun. That long.
Incendio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It's a different music during Christmas.
What if he sticks like this?
Fire up there.
Incendio. Bombarda.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Goodness, this place is so big. Much walking. So many stairs. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Revelio. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
He's sleeping. They're all sleeping. Except him. Static photo. He's asking to keep quiet. Everyone's sleeping. Why?
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
It's an awful looking reflection.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Mimi. You shall be witness to a fable Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Is this supposed to be like this?
In this place as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Walk past these.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Dawn, they're still here.
I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
It's trying to find us.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Like they didn't turn this way.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Are Death Eaters, right? Hello, Matt. Welcome. Do you think this game is good? Game. This game is very good. This is like an excellent game. A masterpiece. I'm soon gonna be working on my review. I'm already working. I can't complete it unless I finish the game. Just a
I need to turn
fantastic
back.
game.
There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Trying to collect it doesn't work. development studio for this game is pretty close to where I live. Same city. You mean Avalanche Studios? Alright. You should definitely play this game. Everybody should. There's no need to wait for sale for this one. Avalanche is based out of Utah, Salt Lake County. Alright.
Now's my chance.
This sketch looked amazing. What should I say? This art style looks pretty good.
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Invisible. Now I'm more invisible. Yeah. Now we are completely invisible.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Even death can't see. That's cool. If I touch them, still they can't see.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
So we're gonna hide this time, we gotta fight, I guess. The one.
I've never felt such power.
Yeah. That's the only skill set we are having. That's all we got.
To bolster!
Pickens, but I don't have Incendio or Crucial to test on them.
Revelio.
Defender. This one is very powerful.
Revelio. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender. Depulsor. Depulsor! Bombarder! Descender! Depulsor! Bombarder! Descender! Depulsor! Bombarder!
Pancho, do you like Harry Potter game? Yes, I do. That's why I'm playing. I like Harry Potter, but I'm not a big fan or something like that. Anything like that. I just like magical stuff. That's why. We're gonna have another battle.
Bombarder! Descender! Depulsor! Bombarder! Potato! Stupefy! Depulsor! Stupefy! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Defender! Potato! Bombarder! Depulsor!
Wrong target.
Bombarder! Defender! Depulsor! Potato! Stupefy! Defender! Depulsor! Descender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Defender! Depulsor! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Depulsor! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor!
Ow. Come on. Which is India. If there is, I don't know if there is or there isn't. I've never encountered one. I'm really bad at countering attacks. In any game. Forget to use my potions. This time I'll use them. Weapon wheel, wheel unable.
Bombarder! Bombarder! Defender! Stupefy! Bombarder! Depulsor! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Depulsor! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Defender, Bombarder. Depulsor. Potato. Stupid. Defender, Bombarder. Stupid. Bombarder.
More. We're gonna fight in a row.
Stupid one.
We have dogs now.
Defender.
Hey, dog.
Stupid one. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Defender. Protector. Stupid. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Stupid one. Depulsor.
I hate dogs.
Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Potato. Stupid one.
Don't wanna die at this moment.
Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder.
Please don't send more. Thank you. That was very close to dying. A very nice music at the background.
A single stone. This must be for me.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I
can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve. Dead.
Let us always honor her memory.
We won't be the same without her.
You just went freeing me.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Oh, it's beautiful. Sketch.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
That's how the goblins know about it. We are back out of the sketchbook.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I don't know who the hell is Antonio. I have no idea. That's the 3rd trial complete. And we don't level up. For a little bit. Go and do some shopping from obviously. That's me. No, that's not you. You are Pancho villain. You are not
Does it get
Antonio.
any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Nothing warms a body like instant.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Time to sell trash. Out. There was one single button I could press and sell it all.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Have to get back to a Deke.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
This ship was perfectly suited for all of your potion growing needs.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any kind.
Only I could invent.
Return to Dick. You have to return to Dick. Okay, Dick, here we come. There's Dick on the loading screen. Here is Dick. Our lovely Dick.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall.
Yeah, we'll come and see your
I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Wow.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Okay, Dick. Place is dark. We have crystals. To bring them from the other vivarium. Still isn't ready. You want some too? They can't. They hit them pretty fast at one go.
Everything's all right now.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldpot as soon as you can.
Enough space.
Bombarder!
It's a big potting table. Edges. Conjure a breeding pen. How to do that? Didn't know that. We can decorate this place as well. I didn't know so much things existed even. can literally make a maze with these things. Oh. That's nice. So we can breed animals. Oh. They get sent in here. Sleeping. Nine. Nesting, testing, testing. Reading time. What you doing here, cat? Where's the exit? Lost.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Enough. Probably one more over here. My HP guy that's glitched up. The Shadow of Hope. Hey Sebastian and Cyberfield.
Wonder who lives here.
I'm gonna be right back in 2 minutes or 3 minutes, something like that. All right, we're back. Sorry for the wait. Just went to
You are the talk of the
grab a
school
drink.
since you saved Mr. Reb and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I'll discuss later on. Right now, I'm on a quest with Sebastian, one of the favorites.
Expelliarmus!
Oops.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
Sebastian.
I don't like nighttime. It really looks weird and dark. Change it to day.
Catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Aura anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus!
Prepare for your OWLs. Bombarda. What's this? It's quite far.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Should be doing this to increase my inventory slots. Where is this? It's down there.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
jeez.
Accio!
That's it.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Wasn't difficult. Just had to fly with them.
Off on another adventure, are we?
That's good. I'm gonna go there right now. This music and piano in the background, so calm.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Fall asleep listening to this. Let's fight these goblins.
You ought to cut back. Pitiful. Truly. Are you sure you're not a mug? Descend on.
Just slap him, the Violet Commander.
Deserved that, you did.
I'm gonna change my loadout of spells. Get to fight again. That's what I'm gonna do. Did I level up though? Oh yes.
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Levioso. Accio.
As if you could best the likes of me.
Levioso. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Bombard. Incendio.
I will make you.
Depulso.
You should have known you would lose.
I really get confused on which are my actual spell decks. It's D-pad up and left. Need to remember.
Expelliarmus! Bombard! Depulsor! Leviosa! Imperium! Arresto Momentum! Bombard! Incendio!
Let's get this.
Accio! Leviosa! Depulsor! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Arresto Momentum!
It's still. There it is.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
I don't want to die from one goblin.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Glad I already fought them. They were there.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
Do you have any here?
Revelio.
Awesome.
Accio.
Not that much. Rest, I don't know.
Depulso! Revelio! Depulso! Accio!
Yeah, the Revelio chose the puzzle solution pretty much.
Revelio!
That's all we got for that side. What a waste of time.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Incendio!
Can't go there.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Okay, that's
Levioso! Accio!
it's Flipendo, I assume.
Flipendo!
Probably put the same sign.
Revelio!
Where's the third? There.
Flipendo! Accio! Flipendo!
Check all the signs.
Flipendo! Accio! Flipendo!
Oh. I see you. What you're trying to do. Snakes don't match. not how it's supposed to be.
Flipendo.
That is not correct. How do I cross this?
Descendo.
Kill any who trespass. There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
One less human to worry about.
No one assassin.
You call that spell casting?
Where is the assassin?
I won't rest. You're so heavy.
Expelliarmus. Bombardo.
Your spells glance off of me.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Almost.
Expelliarmus.
Not quite. You almost had a lucky shot. Hit it.
Accio.
You can't stop us.
Imperial. Descendo.
Cabbage. You know, throw some cabbage.
When are you going to give up?
Oh. Launch an object that
I've been fighting since
Imperial.
You won't stop me. You're making this squeeze. That was meant for me. Was that your best?
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like
it's a
Van
difference between could.
Let's keep going.
Did.
Revelio.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Silent as a grave.
Still gonna stop.
Bombard!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. Not quite.
Incendio! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Repulsor!
I won't rest.
Accio! Leviosa! Imperio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Arresto momentum.
I'll get you for that!
Expelliarmus!
Finish me!
Kill spells.
Arresto momentum.
Not quite.
Leviosa!
You come.
Sendo! Accio! Revelio! Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming.
Spiders.
Spiders. How fitting.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Repulse! Crucible! Repulsor! Leviosa! Imperial! Depulsor! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
spiders. Cats.
Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself. Revelio. Incendio.
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Expelliarmus.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall see better tonight.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Nasty.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Beat all the enemies.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Sendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Protego. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Imperio.
Not.
Levioso. Defaulto. Imperio.
Perfect.
Levioso. Defaulto. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Yo, I'm back. Welcome back.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio. Incendio.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio. Incendio.
Finding these chests, luck or instinct?
Revelio.
How much of this game is left? I don't know. Still a lot is left. There's one more season to cover. Spring season after this.
A journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
It's a game. Roll.
Bombarda. Imperial.
Shut up. Fight him out.
Levioso. Capulso. Crucial. Levioso. Capulso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Imperio. Lumos. Crucial. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Did you get Abhara Kadabhara? No, I don't yet. I will soon.
Revelio. Incendio.
Certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Yes, we can clear this.
Bombarda. Reparo.
That was a piece of work. More than one.
Here.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Revelio.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Well worth it.
Oh crap. Let's go down. All the way.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Revelio.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
Back to Hogwarts.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
Alright. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
And that's gonna be it. Let's see, how far are we? A lot of the game is still left. It's my cursor. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. More like for tonight. And probably continue tomorrow. It's time to go now. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.